Hello, everyone. I'm Bill, and welcome to Bill's Odds and Ends. If this is your first time here, be sure and subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified of all of my new videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up as it really helps the channel out. And now, on with the video.
All right, we just boarded the train. We're going to go all the way around the Magic Kingdom and see what we can see. I won't be talking during the ride, so just sit back and relax and enjoy the trip.
Frontierland Station, so sit back and relax because we are all the boy.
Aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad, we're about to take a grand circle tour of the Magic Kingdom, with stops along the way at Frontierland and Fantasyland. Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're leaving Main Street Station right now, so wave it goodbye. But if you stay on board long enough, sooner or later, you'll be back. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. For an old conductor like me, there's no better place to ride the rails than the Magic Kingdom. By the way, we're traveling on pure steam power. This old locomotive is descended from the mighty trains that powered the golden age of steam. And just like me, it's a little old-fashioned. Now, where else can you travel from the charm of Main Street, USA, to the untamed jungles of Africa, Asia, and South America? At the Magic Kingdom, anything is possible, and we're headed straight to the heart of Adventureland. It can get pretty wild in these parts, especially if you run into Captain Jack Sparrow. He's hiding out among those scurrilous pirates of the Caribbean. Whether you're boarding a boat for the Jungle Cruise or flying on Aladdin's magic carpets, when you visit Adventureland, bring an extra dose of bravery. As for me, I'll stay safe and sound right here aboard my train, if you don't mind. We've reached the wild west of the Magic Kingdom, Frontierland. This outpost is home to covered wagons, cowpokes, and country bears. And we've got our own mountain range of exciting adventures. You might catch a runaway mine train at Big Thunder Mountain, or hop on over to Splash Mountain and join Brer Rabbit for a 50-foot drop straight down into the Briar Patch. Station, everyone. So sit tight until we come to a complete stop. If you're disembarking here, please carry your strollers all the way off the platform before you unfold them. That'll help make room for the new passengers joining us. Watch your step now. This is Frontierland Station.
As we enter the Frontierland Station, folks, please remember to remain fully seated, keeping those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside of the train until we come to a full and a complete stop. And more importantly, I give you the two magical words of all clear. Until then, it is not safe for you to stand or to even try and exit the train. So, please remain seated. All clear. Now watch your head and watch your step as you exit. This is the Frontierland station and also your gateway to Adventureland as well as Liberty Square. If you are staying aboard, our next stop will be the Fantasyland station.
Alright folks, at this time I invite you to sit back, relax. We are all aboard.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. We're headed for Fantasyland at the Main Street, USA. Everybody stay seated. Keep your hands and arms, feet and legs safely inside the train. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we head into the American wilderness, we'll pass by the dusty desert town of Tomorrowland. Keep your eyes peeled for the runaway mine train to Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. The runaway train. Now I ask you, is that any way to run a railroad? I feel right at home here in the prairies and forests of the American wilderness. These woods haven't changed much since the days when settlers started heading west. Nowadays, the rails can carry us safely through the wild, and a trip that used to take months can now be made in just a few weeks. There's plenty of deer, antelope, and elk that feed along the banks of the river. And naturally, many early settlers decided to put down stakes and live here too. Of course, those early settlers weren't the first to make their home in this wild frontier. These native tribes of Plains Indians were living, hunting, and trading for centuries before we ever came along. They were the first to tame the wild horses of the American plains, long before our big old iron horses started chugging through these parts.
It's like a 2.5-hour wait, up to 4-hour wait. Stop.
Close my eyes for just a second. I will stop. You always talk. Man, no, I'm just tired. I need water.
Folks, we are holding here as we await further traffic.
I don't know, I got all that beer.
If you've been riding trains as long as this old-timer, you may remember the days when the circus would come to town on the local railway. Well, the circus is here, and it's set up permanent headquarters as the Fantasyland Storybook Circus. This is the place to fly high with Dumbo, or join Goofy on the Barnstormer, a rollicking ride of circus acrobatics and coaster thrills. This station is also your gateway to the rest of Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. Now, please wait until the train has come to a complete stop. Gather your belongings and carry your strollers away from the platform before you start unfolding. That way we can start loading up for the next leg of our trip. For those of you disembarking, please watch your step. Thanks for traveling with us on the Walt Disney World Railroad. Join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station.
Folks, welcome to Fantasyland, your gateway to Tomorrowland. Again, for your safety, please remain fully seated, keeping those hands, arms, legs, and feet inside of our train until we come to a full and complete stop. Folks, you'll know it's safe to stand and disembark the train when you hear me say the words, all clear. Until then, remain seated, please. Remain seated. Now we are all clear. Thanks to those of you who patiently waited. Welcome to Fantasyland. Folks, if you're disembarking here with your stroller, please don't open it until you're off the platform beyond the exit gates. Thank you. And if you're staying on board, our next stop, Main Street Station.
Hey folks, exit that way. The gate is about to open. All the way down to the back seat. Strollers and rollers on the inside. All the way down, folks. 5 go row strollers and little ones on the inside, please. All the way down, folks. 5 go row strollers and little ones on the inside, please. All the way down, folks. 5 go row strollers and little ones on the inside, please. All the way down, folks. 5 to a row, strollers and little ones on the inside, please. All the way down, folks. 5 to a row, strollers and little ones on the inside, please. Yeah. Watching the gate, I have somebody who has questions.
Folks, welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Railroad. For your safety, please remain fully seated, keeping those hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train. Please supervise your children. As a courtesy to your fellow guests, please no eating, drinking, or smoking while on board. Folks, we have received clearance for forward motion. Sit back, relax. We are all aboard.
Looks like we're ready to embark on the next leg of our journey. Our destination is Main Street, USA. Now, everyone stay seated and keep your hands and arms, feet and legs inside the train at all times. And please keep an eye on your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
For me, it's the only way to travel. Of course, there are those who prefer to hit the highway. And on the right, you just might spot some pint-sized drivers taking their first spin behind the wheel of a car. Getting from place to place is a big deal in Tomorrowland, where you might board a people mover, zip around on the Astral Orbiter, or book a flight across the galaxy at our busy starport in Space Mountain. Tomorrowland is truly a world on the move. Speaking of moving, it seems like a whole lot of new neighbors have been migrating in from all corners of the Milky Way. There's that rascally Experiment 626, better known as Stitch, always up to his usual antics. Buzz Lightyear is...
Guys, keep those hands inside the train at all times, please.
Taking a shine to Tomorrowland. I hear those monsters are pretty funny. They're sure funny looking. Yet the future is here today at the Magic Kingdom. And the future looks like a lot of fun. But after working on the railroad all the livelong day, it's nice to come home to good old Main Street, USA. Inspired by the small-town dreams of a young Walt Disney, a walk down Main Street is like stepping back into the early years of the 20th century. Of course, ours is a Main Street of the imagination, and we've got our own hometown hero, Mickey Mouse. Mickey and his friends have gathered at the Town Square Theater, and they're always happy to meet their fans. We've made a complete trip around the Magic Kingdom. For those of you who've been on board for the whole journey, thanks for putting up with me these past few days. If you're staying with us, we'll be headed for Frontierland next. Right now, please stay seated until our train comes to a complete stop. Then pick up your belongings and carefully step off the train. If you have strollers to unfold, please take them all the way beyond the platform so we can safely board passengers for the next leg of our journey.
Folks, welcome to Main Street Station. Again, for your safety, please remain fully seated, keeping those hands, arms, legs, and feet inside of our train until we come to a full and complete stop. Folks, you'll know it's safe to stand and disembark the train when you hear me say the words, all clear. Until you hear that, though, folks, remain seated, please.
This has been an odd production. Thanks for watching.